This is Mark Bruce with Fit Strength Performance, and we're going to talk about a hang snatch complex. This movement is going to be great from a technical standpoint. It's going to be great to work on power, rate of force development. I really like adding this movement into my athletes program who've been with me for a long stretch. I'm not someone who really dives aggressively into the Olympic lifts, but again, if you have a high-level athlete, right, you're going to need to challenge their skill acquisition. So I always think it's beneficial to give athletes different toolboxes because in sport, right, they don't know what's coming at them, so they have to be able to acquire different skills at different moments. So helping them in the weight room to learn different skills to help them better prepare for their sport, I think is helpful. So with this movement, we're going to have our straight bar. Here we have our bumpers. I always recommend using bumpers when doing an Olympic lift, pulling anything off the deck, just because if you have to drop it, right, the bumper is going to be better absorbing on the ground. You will still get hurt, obviously, if a barbell comes on your foot, but again, less likely, less dangerous if it is an iron plate when doing Olympic lifts. So here, first things first, we're going to start in that snatch grip position. So what I like to do is just bring my knees up and find a position where my arms are locked in, making sure that I'm symmetrical. So this is a little more than arms or thumbs width from the iron, or from the knurling. So first one, we're going to do a snatch grip RDL. So here, coming up. And remember, when we're doing these, we want to make sure that our biceps aren't pointing in and they're pointing out, facing forward, to really work on some scap retraction, work on posture, and not getting that kyphotic look. So if my biceps are pointing in, look where I am. I don't want to be here. So I'm going to have that snatch grip. I want to turn those wrists in. And now, like I said, we're going to have that snatch grip RDL, pop. Snatch grip RDL, pop. Now we're going to do a shrug. So same idea. I like to pause to find the hamstrings, good position. And then as I get in the tippy toes, I shrug up in one motion. So RDL, shrug. Now we're going to go into that high pull. Same idea, shoulders back, break the bar, curl the wrists, come in here. And when I finish, I like to catch it in the hip after that high pull so I can reset my grip. Same idea, hips, into that high pull. And we want to keep, just to give my hip a break, we want to keep that barbell tight to the chest so we think we're zipping up a jacket, just like that dumbbell snatch. So I'm zipping up that jacket. So same idea, last one. Go into that muscle clean / snatch. So same idea, hips back, chest up, right overhead, locking out, reset, come here, locking overhead. So that's going to be our hang snatch complex. Again, my athletes don't perform this unless they've shown me mastery in some overhead lifts, like a landmine press. I will not do a lot of strict overhead pressing, but for some athletes, if it's something in their program, we will intertwine. But again, all my athletes that do this complex, they're going to do a lot of landmine pressing, a lot of carries, overhead carries, a lot of shoulder stability muscle exercises, as well as some lat thoracic rotation movements to make sure they're catching it overhead.